Today I'm doing something. Today I'm trying something. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just a different acronym. T.I.D.S. T.I.D.S actually honestly sounds better than tits to me. I get that tits is funnier. It's an actual word. But I'm just embarrassed to say it. Tits. Tits. Where did that word come from? I guess cows? Cows? Yes, so tit comes from the Old English tit, meaning breast or
Ultimately
nipple.
from the Proto-Germanic
Titter, the variant titty was
Well-
first attested in the late... Okay, from looking at all this, tit is actually just... It's all just made up. I shouldn't actually feel anything about it. I think, honestly, the reason I feel weird about saying tit is because of the way, like, grotesque men say it. Like, oh, you know this? You know this when... Anyway, today I'm trying something, which is doing what I want to do. Actively taking the steps to create things that I want to create. I want to try podcasting. I want to try performing. I want to try presenting. I'm already feeling better for just doing this. It's hot. I'm rusty. I honestly feel... This is actually very bizarre. Yeah. You know what's weird about this is I've just thrown this together. I was just sitting here watching a YouTube video, eating my lunch, and I just decided to plug in the microphone, record it through my old computer's webcam, and it's so weird how exactly similar it is to when I was 12 years old. I had just gotten home from school. I was all alone in the house, and I decided to start recording YouTube videos with a Guitar Hero USB microphone and a webcam on my family computer. It's weird. It's just me talking alone in my house, looking at myself in the screen when I'm alone, you know? But I'm practicing this for learning how to actually produce a podcast. High quality, but this is... I mean, what more do you need than this to start with? It sounds good. End of sentence. Let's talk about today. I'm sick this weekend. I have been sick on and off. For 4 years. For 4 years. Right? Like, this is a flare-up of something that has basically started 4 years ago. And I want it to end soon. And that's... In the mantra of doing something, getting on it, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get rid of these freaking tonsils. So right here where I'm pointing is where the bad one is. Right at the back of my throat is this big inflamed tonsil. The other one is bad too, but this one I can actually feel from the outside, and I can feel it throughout my head. It's painful, but the worst part is it makes me weak. Physically weak, and physically being weak makes you feel so mentally weak. Like, if you are struggling to just walk to the bathroom or to like go feed yourself or drink water, it's hard to have a positive outlook on life. I don't have private health insurance, so I can't just get them out immediately. I'm on a wait list. I'm on a public health wait list to have a surgery to get my tonsils out, but my sister was on that list, and she did get her tonsils out, but it took about 3 or 4 years. So I think I'm just going to have to pay for it. And I think it's going to be effing expensive. So I'm working this month. I'm working full time, as well as doing my part-time evening film course at TAFE. By the end of it, hopefully I should be able to pay to have my tonsils out, which will then result in like a couple weeks of me being in immense pain. And honestly, I might not be that much better afterwards because I was chronically ill before I started getting tonsillitis. Like, I was... Alright, well, Okay, chronic diseases are long-lasting conditions with persistent effects. I can't say I have chronic illness. I am chronically getting illnesses, but I wouldn't say I have... Well, okay, I do have one that has been persistent, and it's the tonsillitis. About 2 years ago, I got tonsillitis for the first time in my life, which sucked. It's really bad at the start, you know. every few months or so, I would get it again and again, and the antibiotics I would take would start to wear off. I'd have to switch to a different type of antibiotic so I could combat it. And now I'm on antibiotics basically every single day of my life, and if I go off them, it starts to come back. This most recent time, it started to come back. I was on antibiotics the whole time. I think I was just working myself too physically raw. So I don't know if I can say I have chronic illness, but I could say the word chronic and illness outside of that definition. I am chronically ill. Yeah. I'm also mentally ill. Since I was 18, I've been medicated for depression and anxiety. And I've been thinking about that a lot recently because that's my entire adult life. I'm 23 now. For 5 years, I have been on the same medication, and I can't remember life before. I can't remember what it felt like to see the world, if you can understand. Like, if it makes sense, my perception of the world has been through a lens of Cymbalta for 5 years. And I want to go off it soonish. Like, I want to be able to handle it. But life just keeps changing so much. Like, you need a couple month period to go off the drugs. I don't know when I'm going to do it because life's never going to pull the punches. You know, you're just going to have to I'm just going to have to find a pocket. I'm going to have to make a pocket. It does feel good to talk. I kind of missed it. I think a big thing about life is just wanting to be understood and heard. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I have this amazing house. I have 2 cats. I got my amazing girlfriend. I probably should have put her before the house and the cats, but I can just edit it. I got this amazing girlfriend, a very nice house, 2 cats. Family is alive. I'm a lucky guy. This is very surreal. I'm gonna watch my first ever YouTube video right now, which is an eerily similar setup. I got home from school in year 7 or 8, and I just recorded a YouTube video, 0 editing, through YouTube, I think, and I just went straight up. Okay.
Hi, hello, konnichiwa, hello. Kick-ass McGee here, and I just want... Hi, hello, konnichiwa, hello. Kick-ass McGee here.
I look the same. My hair is very similar. I'm just a guy in an empty living room holding a microphone. Hi, hello, konnichiwa, hello is something I liked from a Tom and Alex podcast. They used to host the weekend Triple J radio. God, this is hard.
Let's tell you, if you crap in your own dishwasher, you will end up with dirty dishes. Just saying. Anyway, I'll shank you with a toothbrush. That's right, I will stab you with a toothbrush.
Oh
Anyway.
my god. I remind myself of my siblings. Both my 17-year-old sister and my 8-year-old brother. So similar. I mean, I was 12, so smack bang in the middle of that, but March 21st, 2011, and right now it's the 6th of November, 2021. What? What? This video is over 10 years old? Oh, I have such a bad concept of time.
That shit don't fly around here. What you doing? I'll take you down, bro. Yes, that shit don't fly around here. I'll take you down, bro. Now, it's a very interesting term, that shit don't fly around here, because that shit don't fly around anywhere. Nor here, nor there. So...
the whole premise of this YouTube video, my first YouTube video ever, is just... is just one joke that didn't happen, and the joke is... I heard the saying that shit don't fly around here, and I'm like, I want to make a joke about how shit doesn't fly anywhere. It can't fly. It's not a bird. It doesn't have wings. Guys, like and subscribe.
Boo! Anyway,
Come on.
I think I just stopped the video, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to press it again. I'm very sorry if I didn't, and I'm talking very fast and you probably don't understand me, but the crappy microphone, Guitar Hero! I'm still looking for it. Guitar Hero. I can't wait. Just...
Oh.
It's very hard when you're trying to hold a microphone. Anyway, bye!
I still talk like that. Anytime I'm ending a phone call, leaving a message, I talk exactly like that. Fuck. Fuck. I haven't changed. Damn it. It was short and sweet, which I can't say for this. So good on me for that. But wow, today I'm doing. Anyway, I'll edit this and see if it. Anyway, I'll edit this and see if it turns into anything. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to work, and then I can, the next thing I'll try is having a plan and putting thoughts into things and actually trying to make things as good as they can be. Like that sentence, if I thought about it for 30 seconds, it would have been a really nice sentence. Would have been a really great way to end a video. Anyway,